Hello and welcome to my studio journal. Now back in 2022, I started to redesign my home studio, shifting from software to hardware for the first time. What began as a few videos for some curious students soon became an ongoing unfiltered record. This is one of the other items for the rack. What this particular thing is it's an inline mixer. So this thing is from ART, the Applied Research and Technology. It's an MX822, which is an 8-channel stereo mixer with an effects loop. The effects loop thing is handy, but it's not exactly something that matters too much to me. And so here's the manual. I've already read this online, as usual. This is the plug. Oh, there it is back here. Okay. That's good. And let's take a look at this. It's packed in here pretty good. Now, the idea here is that right now I have a Live Track 20, which is great, but I have all these stereo synths that are going into this Live Track 20, which means that I'm using up 14 tracks on that mixer just for keyboards that are in stereo. The idea behind this is that each channel is a stereo channel. So I can have up to 8 stereo synths hooked up to this. And this will then act as a submixer and just go into tracks or lines 1 and 2 of the live track. And how I'm going to patch that up, if we look on the back, these are all TRS connections. And the idea is I'm going to first patch the instruments going into the patch bay, out of the patch bay into this mixer, out of this mixer going into the live track. This way, it sounds a little confusing, but you'll see when I hook it up. The reason why I'm doing it that way is that when I go to record, I have the choice of either then recording through this mixer into the other mixer, or tapping the instrument straight from the patch bay right into the Live Track 20. And what that means is that it just bypasses a bunch of more chords and things like this. But anyhow, that's the idea. So what we have is basically your volume, your left or right pan. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, no, that's why. Okay, left or right pan. I couldn't. It's they're so they stop in the center, and then you have your effects send, because you do have an effects loop. So for each one of these, you can send the amount, as far as I understand, of the signal. It goes to a reverb unit or something like that, and that would come in with the effects send and return. I don't plan on using it that way, but I could technically hook that up into the patch bay as well and be able to utilize that. But I'm not sure I will, because I believe I should be able to do that even just with the patch bay as it is. So anyhow, this is the unit. Seems to be good. I really should test it out just to make sure everything is working on it. I'll probably do that a little bit later. But so that's one of the things that go into the new rack unit. This is a little heavier than what? This is like those patch bays. The patch bays they make are just monsters too, as far as the weight on them. Okay, whoop. And naturally that's the wrong way. That has to go in that way. Okay. So, there we have it. That's the ART line mixer out of the way. So there's nothing obviously wrong with it right off the bat. Like I said, now that it's open, I'm going to go and maybe test it out. If you'd like to follow the full journey, check out my online studio journal linked in the description. Until next time, I'm just a music teacher having fun. Catch you on the next one.